is going on, Capricorn? Welcome or welcome back to the channel, Elevated Spirits. It's Jazi, your favorite Cali reader. So this is going to be your hidden messages. It's timeless as always, unless otherwise specified. So I'm grateful that y'all are here, checking in, see what's going on. Just so you guys know, this reading in particular is a reading I don't normally read like this, but I was guided to do this time around, so I'm just rolling with it. So yeah, I trust that if you have found this message, that there is something here for you whenever you come across it. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing your best to stay as balanced and in alignment and in flow as possible during all these shifts that are taking place. Okay, it's been personally kicking my ass, but you know, it is what it is. Plus Mercury is in retrograde, so you know, there's that too. So yeah, I hope you're doing your best to, you know, fight off all the BS and the energy vampires and all the madness, you know, as best you can. That's all we can do, is the best we can do. So like I was saying, this reading in particular, if you ever, for those of you that watch my normal readings, typically I especially the ones on YouTube, so you know, if you haven't subscribed over there, feel free to check that out too. If you know my readings, if you watch my readings on YouTube, normally I read the bottoms of the decks that I use as a way to start, you know, the reading, kind of like tap into the energy and find out, you know, what the hidden messages are. That's what's at the bottom of the deck. So this reading in particular, I am reading only the bottoms of these decks that I'm using all right, as I was saying, my space cut out. So anyway, I'm reading the bottoms of the decks only to get the hidden messages for you guys. So I hope that, like I said, you guys find resonance here. If you do like this video, if you do enjoy it, if you do gain anything from it, I'd really appreciate your support in smashing that like, follow, subscribe, share, all those good things. Okay, so obviously part of the goal is to reach 1,000 so I can start going live for you guys. So yeah. All right, so starting off the reading for you, we have the World again. That's interesting. So underneath that is the Sun. So it's giving me this energy of polarity, duality, where things for some of you Capricorns right now may feel really dark, but the sun is about to come out. It feels like some of you are going through a D-Knots, which is a dark night of the soul. That's kind of what this feels like. And I just got that similar kind of message for Gemini. So if you have Gemini placements at all, you may want to check that reading out as well. So then we have at the bottom of this deck, Not For You, card number 6. So we have 29, 6. Then we have 7, Aries energy, kerosene. Okay. And the World. Interesting. That's fucking fascinating, Capricorn, sorry. The World is here twice. 2 totally different decks. Obviously very different cards. Okay. So the World is shown up here twice. So for some of you Capricorns, this is a major cycle. Some of you may be closing a couple of cycles during this time. Okay, that could be something that you're not seeing because we're talking about what's hidden. So this is either stuff that you're not aware of, you're not privy to, you that may have just not have happened yet, so that's why it's hidden, or this is stuff that you're just not ready to kind of like look at or, you know, come to terms with, however that fits. So for some of you, this is coming off as a warning. Okay, this is not going to be for everybody, but for some of you, this is a warning where it feels like some of you, there may be someone coming towards you, approaching you. It could be definitely some type of love or romantic situation, you know, something like that. Some type of, you know, it feels like a love interest for some of you, or someone that keeps returning, where it's like you guys go through a breakup and then they somehow come back. It feels like a repetitive type of energy, whether it's the same person or it's the same energy showing up in a different person. But whatever that is, it's like some of you, this is, like I said, coming up as a warning that this can get really dangerous in a sense, right? And don't get me wrong, I know, like Capricorns, I know it's like, fuck with me if you want to, I get it. But the point is here, it's like this person in particular may try to provoke you in some type of way. Okay, so you need to be mindful of who you're dealing with and how this resonates with you. This, like, it feels very specific. It's not going to be for all of you, but some of you, you know who this person is. This is someone who it feels like you keep going, you know, it feels like it keeps coming back. This person keeps coming back, or you guys keep going around and around on the same fucking cycle where you think you got rid of them, or you think something's ended, and then here they are fucking again. Or maybe this last big ass argument or blow up was the last one, and you know, finally you thought you were done with them, and then they're back. You know what I'm saying? So there's something there of why this keeps coming up. Okay, why this keeps coming back. But for some of you, this is either the same cycle that is needing to end, or this is more than one cycle that's trying to end for you that you're not seeing yet. Okay, for some of you, it feels like I said, some of you are feeling like you're in a really dark place right now. Okay, and but you have to know that the sun is, you know, coming on the other side of this. So even for those of you that are really feeling anxious at this time with this temple path underneath that, this is definitely a part, the way this is playing out for you right now, Capricorn, whatever you are experiencing, these cycles that you are that you're closing out or trying to close out, just know that the way this is happening is for a spiritual purpose. It's not to punish you. It's not to just, you know, make you feel like shit, or, you know, make you feel like you're doing something wrong. It's not the universe trying to just, you know, rag on you. Like it's happening for a very spiritual, more esoteric, more deeper hidden meaning than you may realize on the surface. Okay. And so it feels like once the cycle actually kind of like completes itself, closes itself out, it feels like things are going to get better. Okay. It feels like you guys are up for, you know, it's like things are going to start getting more positive. Feel like, you know, like it's like finally the rain is gone, the sun is coming back out, right? If it's been like, say, you know, when it is raining for days and it's like you ain't seen the sun, this is like finally seeing a rainbow. Finally, you know, the sky is getting a little bit clearer. A rainbow came out to show you, like, you know, it doesn't last always. Nothing lasts forever, including the pain. So for those of you that are, like I said, feeling like you're in a really dark place right now, just know that it is going to get lighter. 444 on the timer. It is you are coming into a lighter period, whether it's energetically lighter or just things being revealed to you that you didn't see before. For some of you, it's like you've been in this energy of feeling like your options are limited. And this is your reminder that you have more options available to you, even if you can't yet see them. This is like, it's foggy. I know this, you know, it's kind of hard to tell in this card, but it's like, you know, he's looking out into, you know, the abyss, sort of like the darkness, and he can't really see what's ahead. You can't really see what's out there. But this is like, you know, just know that every day that you go to sleep and you wake up, it's a new day. A new day has dawned. Okay. And that's where you have a new opportunity to do things differently, to pour into yourself differently, to be open to new opportunities, you know, things like that. So, so like I said, there's a cycle here closing that is not for you. Okay. For some of you, it's kind of like, why is this not ending? Or why does this person keep coming back, or whatever? There's something that you haven't learned yet. Okay. With this unfinished symphony underneath that, there's something that you haven't learned. For some of you with this, to be fair, it's a karmic cycle, meaning it's just a soulmate or a cycle that is basically presented to teach you something. If you have not learned what the grade was trying to teach you, or what the class is trying to teach you, you're being put through it again. Okay. But it doesn't mean that you're supposed to keep it. You're just supposed to learn the lesson and keep it pushing. For some of you, that's where you're getting hung up, is where this person may keep coming back and you're thinking that, oh, they're coming back because I'm supposed to be with them. No, they're not for you. But what it is they're teaching you. There's a lesson that you're needing to learn on a soul level that you have yet to learn. That's why they keep coming back. So for some of you, like I said, it's going to ignite something within you. This is happening to encourage you. For some of you, it's teaching you how to love unconditionally. Okay. How to love beyond conditions. Okay. And that doesn't mean that you need to always keep somebody in your life to love them unconditionally. You can love them from a distance, right? So for some of you, that could be part of the lesson here. Okay. Or this person, give me a minute, please. Or this person is, you know, trying to provoke you in some type of way, trying to get you out of character, trying to get you to do something that you know that you've been trying to move beyond. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it feels like somebody may be trying to get you to respond out of character, or try to get you riled up, trying to get you pissed off. Okay, be mindful of that. If that's a cycle you're trying to close, where you're trying to respond to situations differently, where you're trying not to get so angry about certain things, it's like this person, that could be why they're not for you, is because they're trying to provoke you, trying to pull you out of character, trying to make you get angry and aggressive, and, you know what I'm saying, really turn on that devil energy. And this is where that's for some of you why you're being told, like, you need to close this cycle, why this person is not for you, and why for some of you, it's time for you to see this person's, the situation, for what it is. Okay, also for what it's not. Okay, see it for what it is, that this person isn't for me. I need to see the truth, speak my truth, and cut them the fuck out. Okay, and see that they're not for me. They're not who I thought they were. They're not who I wanted them to be, you know? And it feels like once you do that, that is when things move ahead quickly. Okay, that is where some of you, it's like you end up meeting someone right away, whether it's you're a man or woman, doesn't matter the gender, but it feels like someone who is nurturing, someone loving, caring, who's wanting to take care of you, wanting to care for you, wanting to match that energy of, you know, loving. But you have to do that for yourself before you'll attract and magnetize that person to you. Okay, that's what this really feels like. So, but yeah, there's definitely a cycle closing here, or at least, like I said, a couple. But with this, to be fair, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it feels like it's, you know, a karmic, it's something to do with karma. meaning cause and effect, meaning the energy put out is what's being brought back. So it doesn't mean that just because this has returned, that meaning that you're supposed to give it another chance. You can forgive people and let them be on their way, because that only frees you. It has nothing to do with the other person. Forgiveness is for you, not for them, okay? If they're going about their life, right, doing their regular bullshit while you're still, holding onto that energy, which creates disease, right? That's what dis-ease is. Imbalanced energy. It's trapped emotions. So some of you are being guided to like release that and let it go. Release this person, close these cycles, and realize there are other people out there for you. This really feels like a connection of some sort. Although it could be, it could be a job. It could be a toxic environment for some of you that you're really needing to leave. It's not. Whatever this is for you, it's not for you. And for some of you, you're like so close to popping off. Don't, let them take you there. Don't stoop to their level. Okay. Some of you are really being asked to do that. It's trying to let you know that that it's going to get real. It can easily get real ugly if you're not careful. I feel like some of you may have had this warning before with this person or with this job or this situation, and it hasn't got that bad. But this time around, it's kind of like that final straw that broke the camel's back. You're being warned about this. This person, this job, whatever this is, it's not for you. Close it out, because there are way more options out there that are. All right? So that's what I have for you. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And until next time, you guys, I'm outie.